You always thought your worrying was a weakness, but what if it's actually a sign of something else? Something researchers have been studying for over a decade. Replaying that text message you sent an hour ago, rehearsing a conversation that hasn't even happened yet, lying awake running the same thought in a loop. You call it overthinking, most people do, but in 2015, researchers at Lakehead University asked a simple question. They studied 126 students and measured two things: how much they worried and how they scored on intelligence tests. The results surprised almost everyone involved. Students who reported more worry scored higher on verbal intelligence, not lower, higher. The people who worried the most were often the sharpest thinkers in the room. And this wasn't a one-time fluke. A separate study looked at people diagnosed with Generalized Anxiety Disorder. Researchers scanned their brains and compared them to healthy volunteers. The anxious group scored higher on IQ tests too. Their brains also showed more activity between regions that communicate with each other. So here's the question that actually matters. Why would a sharper mind come with a heavier one? Scientists have a theory for this. They call it hyper-brain, hyper-body. The idea is simple once you hear it. A mind built to simulate the future in detail doesn't know when to stop. It replays the past with the same intensity it plans the future. Every conversation gets reanalyzed. Every decision gets rehearsed twice. To a brain like this, imagination and reality can feel almost the same, so it treats an imagined problem like a real one. That's not a broken mind, that's an overactive one. Now, before this goes too far, here's the honest part. These studies are small, a few hundred people, not millions. One of them relies on people describing their own worry. This is a link, not a guarantee, and definitely not a diagnosis. Intelligence doesn't promise anxiety, and anxiety doesn't promise intelligence. But for the people who do feel both, there's a quieter takeaway. Your mind isn't malfunctioning when it won't stop thinking. It's doing exactly what it was built to do, just without an off switch. The goal was never to silence that mind. It's learning where to point it. So next time you catch yourself replaying that message for the 10th time, ask yourself the same question we started with. Is this a weakness, or is it just a mind that never learned to rest?